Are water splashes from Istinja considered impure?
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله.
Okay, so generally, the Sharia has made given its rules on what's pure, what's impure, and within these rules are certain exceptions. So, if someone was using an Eastern toilet, like for example, they sat down and they're relieving themselves, if there were any sort of splashes of actual urine, if it was just small, tiny little pinhead types, drops of urine going onto their feet or something, technically they're not considered impure, right? So if someone, for example, if someone was wearing khufs and is relieving himself, and some of the splashes come back on him like the of actual urine, technically it's not impure. On Western toilets, uh, if a person relieving himself and if some water splashes back, you look at the water, right? Afterwards, if it's still, if it's still clear, and there's no physical, there's no trace of urine, it just looks like clear water, then you can assume that the splashes that came up were pure. Why? Water, when it moves, when it flows, when it moves, it purifies it. That movement purifies it. So you can assume that. But however, if it's discolored from any impurity and splashes have come up, assume it's impure and just wash yourself. And that's a simple rule. Yeah, and that's the easy way around this. So the same thing, even with urine. If someone wants to get some splashes on the, and I don't mean like, a large section of their clothing to get urine over it, but like this small tiny like pinhead uh, sized drops of, like, from a spray of urine going on their clothes, technically it's pure. You can just get a wet hand, wipe over it, no problem. um, that's an exception that's given with the recognition that sometimes these things happen. But if there was a large amount of urine, not in the form of little of like pinhead sized drops, you'd have to wash the clothing, or remove it if there was anything else. Okay, and Allah knows best.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله.